The Tamale High Court has ordered a rerun of the Kpandai Parliamentary election, directing that a fresh poll be conducted within 30 days from today. The ruling delivered by His Lordship Emmanuel Brio Plange followed a legal challenge to the results of the 2024 parliamentary elections in the constituency. The petition argued that irregularities during the voting and collation processes affected the credibility of the final outcome. In his judgment, Justice Plange upheld the petition and ordered the Electoral Commission to organize a new election to determine the rightful winner. Our Northern Bureau Chief, Shawana Yusuf, was in court and joins us live for more. Shawana, good afternoon to you. Thank you for your time. Briefly, give us a background to today's court ruling.
Okay, thank you, Howard. Good afternoon to your cherished viewers. So the issue of the Kpandai elections, in the 2024 general election, the member of the NDC parliamentary candidate, let me put it, had filed a suit in court to dispute or to disagree with about 41 polling station results in the Kpandai district. And what actually led to this issue was that the coalition center that was actually designated for the counting of these results was actually reassigned, and the Electoral Commission person who was in charge of that particular coalition center had relocated the center to another place without consulting some of the candidates in this particular contest. And this had called for some raising of eyebrows in the results that was actually issued. And according to what I pick, it is that they had refused to count at the designated coalition center because there was some misunderstanding that happened on the day of the collation of these results. Hence, their decision to relocate this center to another place without actually consulting the parties involved. So because of that, the member of the parliamentary candidate for the NDC in the Kpandai area for this particular election, that's Daniel Isal, had also decided to file a petition or a suit at the High Court challenging the results that had declared Matthew Nyindam as the candidate-elect for that particular election. And today when we came to court, the judge who sat on this issue did not only rule on just the 41 polling stations that was actually filed for this particular issue. He actually declared that all 152 polling stations within the Kpandai constituency will have to be rerun in the next 30 days. And this is what the issue had been this morning. For the people in the NDC camp, they were so excited, and they were greeted with this announcement with a lot of jubilation in the yard of the Tamale High Court. But for the NPP, they were so sad to hear this particular pronouncement from the judge that was sitting on this case. But for them, they say they are petitioning they are going to issue a petition to see they are appealing the case to see what can actually be done, because for them they feel something better could have come out of this particular case and they want it to be re-looked at. But then if nothing is able to be done, or probably their appeal is not listened to or adhered to, what they will do is that they will gladly go in for the rerun. But they are also saying that on condition that the ruling party will not usurp powers on the electorate. They will not use some powers that be to coerce the people to want to vote for their candidate. For them, they are open for a rerun. But before the rerun in the next 30 days, they are saying that they are going to appeal the case at the appeals court to see what can come out of this particular decision.
Very well. Grateful for your time. Shawana Yusuf is our Northern Belt Bureau Chief. Now, earlier, lawyer for the NDC, Nick Papo Samuado, spoke to journalists after court proceedings.
We had a rogue Electoral Commission district electoral officer who decided to abuse discretion. Now, what is important, and why this case is significant, is that at every district election collation center, there are certain rights that are preserved for the candidates. Now, when the polling station closes, you move to the district collation center, and that's the parliamentary collation center, and certain things can be done there, including asking for a recount of even the polling station. Now, when you say that there are disturbances at the collation center, the law is clear that you either adjourn it to the next day or you can adjourn it even for a week. But you don't relocate the district or redesignate the collation center without notice to the participating candidates.